Hi everyone, welcome to Mantra Flow Tarot. I'm doing a love reading for my Capricorn friends. I also do private readings. I can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Okay, new beginnings. Cool, major arcana. 2 major arcanas. I don't do, for those of you just tuning into me, I don't do reverse readings in an astrological reading. Cool. Okay. Okay, the first card on our spread represents your experience to date. This is a 10, so when I see 10, it signifies re-beginning, a time when you must come to terms with something you may have avoided in the past. You haven't had the best experience, but the worst is over. However, I feel like there's been a struggle to start anew. You have some indecision. Do I or don't I? The moment you try, when you try to pin anything down or make firm decisions, it seems that you change your mind again. Okay, the second card symbolizes where you are now. So this is major arcana. We always want to pay attention to these cards. A lot of times in readings, the major arcana kind of takes over the reading itself, okay? So it's a number 4, so that indicates fruition, manifestation, a new space where things can grow, okay? This also tells me that you've been thinking about someone you love and someone you want to be with. And this person is thinking the same about you. When you hear from him or her, you'll probably make plans to get together. So that's interesting, okay? Okay, the Judgment card represents the future, okay? So this is the number 20, so this is a 2, which indicates a waiting period. There's going to be partial success, but there's more to be reviewed later. This can indicate a reconciliation, a reunion, perhaps with this individual that is going to be getting in touch with you soon. So that's cool. Okay. All right, the 5 of Swords. This represents you in the environment of the near future, okay? 5s indicate challenges, fluctuations, lucky or unlucky, material prosperity, but possibly could mean spiritual poverty if not balanced or understood. So this is interesting. So you have an individual that's going to be coming in your life, somebody who you want to be with. However, this would indicate that you're not going to be willing to sell your soul to make a relationship work, okay? So that's really interesting. Okay, so the Page of Swords represents the best you could hope for. We have 3 card suits. So when I see 2 or more suits within a reading, I feel like I should elaborate. So what I think of when I think of the swords, I think of mental energy, beliefs, choices, decisions, intellectual endeavors. However, it could also represent struggles and issues around honesty and dishonesty. So that's something we might want to pay attention to. the astrological sign that the Page of Swords represents would be Taurus. Okay. As far as romance, what this tells me is you're going to be wanting to walk away from a situation, but you won't be able to, okay? You're not going to be able to forget it. So you have somebody who's going to be coming into your life. You're not going to be willing to sell your soul to make the relationship work. However, if you do move forward, it's going to be really difficult for you to move on, okay? We're going to touch more about that with the Queen of Wands. That is the outcome. So the Queen of Wands, again, is represents the outcome. This astrological sign associated with the Wands would be, or the Queen of Wands would be Leo, okay? Again, this is touching back on if you really want this relationship to work, okay? This also could represent some sort of issue that you're able to resolve, something that you were struggling with but are able to move forward. So given the situation where you have somebody who's coming into your life, but you're going to have to walk away because it's, you're not going to want to sell your soul to make it work, but you're going to have a hard time moving on, and you're really going to be struggling with whether or not that decision was right. So with all these emotional uphill emotional stuff that we're going to be dealing with, I need to go to my go-to stones. Fluorite, to help aid in decision making and to help balance those emotions, okay? This will also open up your 5th chakra, which is your throat, which is going to help you communicate, okay? And it also aids with your heart chakra. We want to open that up, and there's also some green energies that are associated with the fluorite that's going to help you heal if you're going to be working through some sort of turmoil. Rose quartz, another one of my go-to stones. This will also work with your heart energies. This will help project love. It will help attract love, but most importantly, it's going to help with self-love. Okay? All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. You can reach me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com.